Hello everyone. Today I will explain Chapter 9, UART serial port. Serial port peripherals are very important in embedded development. The T5L chip provides a total of 5 serial ports: UART1, UART2, UART3, UART4, and UART5. But the UART1 serial port is occupied by the GUI core, which is used for external Wi-Fi module or download and debugging. That is to say, our C51 code cannot use the UART1 serial port, and the remaining 4 serial port C51 cores of UART2 to UART5 can be used. Among them, the 2 serial ports of UART2 and UART3 are multiplexed with a common I/O pin function. The MaxL register is used to select which function to use, while the 2 serial ports of UART4 and UART5 are dedicated serial ports, which are not duplicated with other peripheral functions. The usage of these 4 serial ports is basically the same. As long as you learn one, you can learn everything else. The register related to the UART serial port have been listed for you, which are related to UART2, UART3, UART4, and UART5. Let's first look at the UART2. MaxL is used to select the multiplexing function. If the 6th bit is written as 1, the P0.4 and the P0.5 pins are the serial port function. Write 0, it is the I/O port, which is the same as the standard 8051 usage. The last 4 bits are used to set the baud rate. Below is information related to interrupts. The rest of the UART3 to UART5 settings are the same. As long as we learn one of them, the rest will be used. Next, let's come to the routine design. The baud rate of UART2 is 115-00, except serial port data packets ending with RN or N in the interrupt service routine. After receiving the complete data packet, display the data on the interface and add the prefix of T5L C51 and return it to the sender. In order to simulate sending data packets to the UART2 of the T5L, we have to use the serial port debugging assistant on the PC. And since the USB port on the PC cannot communicate directly with our T5L serial port, we have to use a USB to TTL hardware module here. This is the serial port debugging assistant. This is the USB to TTL hardware module. The connection methods of the USB to TTL hardware module has been marked for you, and you need to connect by yourself. The following video will introduce the learning method in detail. Next, for GUI design, we only need to use the text display control. First, create a new folder named Code on the desktop, and then create the subfolders named C51 and GUI. Then create a new folder named Template under the GUI folder. Then open the latest software. Click New. Select Resolution and File Path. Then we need to add a background image. The image can be made by Photoshop or drawing tools. Here I have made it in advance. You can use it directly. Then back to the software. Add the background image. Then generate the background ICL. Select background image. Click Generate ICL. Save it to the DWIN set folder and name it 32. Select the Text Display Control and set the corresponding parameters. Click Save and Generate. Then we need to download the DWIN set folder to the screen through SD card. Copy the DWIN set folder to the SD card. Insert the SD card and power it on. When end is displayed, it means the download is complete. Unplug the SD card and power it on. You can see that the picture is displayed. Then let's start coding. We can directly use the C51 project in Chapter 1. In this chapter, the code is relatively large, so we need to program it in a module way, meaning the packaging of the UART serial driver. We create a UART subfolder in the hardware folder. And then create its UART2.c and UART2.h driver files in the UART2 subfolder. After creating a new folder, open the software. Double-click the hardware folder and select to add a new file to hardware. Click the icon similar to the magic wand to configure it. Click C51. You need to set and select your UART folder to add. The operation before writing the code is complete. Then I directly open the code that has been written, and you can use it directly. Click Compile. There shows no errors and no warnings. Then you need to download the code through download for 8051. Select the correct file and the serial port. Click Download. To download files, plug the power supply into the screen and use serial port 1 to download. After downloading, plug the power supply into the adapter board. The download is complete. Then we open the serial port debugging assistant on the computer. Select the correct serial port number. Select the baud rate and open the serial port. And then enter the data we want to send. After clicking Send, the data has been sent to the screen, and the serial port debugging assistant is returned synchronously. Next is the connection mode of adapter board and development board. At this time, the explanation of Chapter 9 is finished. Thank you for watching.